Corki are going to do fine. But following the game plan that BNK have shown, I think that they're gravitating a lot more towards the team as a whole, and particularly those early skirmishes, like the 6 spikes.
Not spawned yet, and so it's just getting some plates, just hanging around the mid lane, and okay, that's a flash on in. Showmaker in a lot of trouble, goes down. First blood goes to Raptor on the Kiana, and that's what happens when you don't have your flash. Totally miss the CS if you're paying attention, and if your lane opponent doesn't really do anything to you. So second plate should be going down here momentarily, as here's Raptor though, gonna find Barrel. There's the root into the wall, into the ults. Does he have the damage? Doesn't look like it just yet, although Barrel is gonna flash away and just dies anyway. Raptor saying...
leads that are being built here for BNK is Lucid.
Oh boy, yeah, just gonna run into 4 people and die! Everybody was backing together.
Humble and Nico. There's a lot of power here.
Ocean Soul.
As we have...
Fourth ranged minion comes in as there is the ult stun, and now the Nika follow up the flash, does get the knock up into the root, and Showmaker is just dead again. The kill does go over to Kellen, but he's been... Just means that, you know, you got to deal with Clear. He's down a level 2, and the rest of the team is ahead, especially when you consider the Kiana. Although Lucid is up a level on Raptor. The farm has been good for Lucid, so he's not massively behind. As here's Shiu getting bullied on the right side. Raptor in a lot of trouble himself. They're going to get that shutdown on the Yunara of all people. As BNK go a bit too deep in the enemy jungle. The flash follow from the side of Lucid is big. Plus the binding comes in, although a bit of a trade comes back here. Diablo trying to make something of it as he does get the kill onto 2. Alongside of Vikla. As now Kellen, he's still on the run, but eventually he will just die, as they should give this kill over to Shiu, and it's a big turnaround here for Dplus Kia. Shin added a little bit of damage. Clear still alive under this turret with basically nothing. The mid lane turret should be going down, and it's only a matter of time until somebody presses a button, but this push in mid is not being responded to very quickly.
But they got top as well. So I think that if you are BNK, probably not feeling too bad. Got 2 turrets. We'll give one up, and the kill did go over to get it, because that's Kellen. Raptor will get spotted here.
Yeah, a little bit late for the real Kiana.
He doesn't have TP, but neither does Clear. He's here though. Vikla TPing in now.
Yeah, it's just 5v4, and their turn is excellent.
Oh, they're gonna give it up.
It's just gonna be up to Lucid to try to steal it, but now with the equalizer, he just has to give it away, and then eventually not have side selection towards the end of the best of 5. Raptor kind of just running through the dark here. He's going to find a couple of members, as there's the ult, going to throw Shiu away, but he still dies. Meanwhile, Kellen by himself here. He's got Vikla actually, but this is looking very good for the side of Dplus Kia, as 1 by 1 they are falling on the side of BNK. 3 of them will go over to DK.
That's going to be inner. That is a really big swing, Valves.
You also have Ryze and Yunara, so it's like, okay, Aiming just gonna run into this one. Thinks he can take the 1v1. He says, I'm Yunara, I'm OP. Flashing in is Diablo, and eventually gets pretty close, but he was going 1v4.
Wait, Vikla, no!
Vikla also going in, as, you know, he's pretty fast with this one. Actually looking pretty good for the side of BNK. The Zonya's very nice timing here for Vikla. And that's a stun down as Lucid's going in. It's a very broken up fight. The equalizer only on the Lucid as he goes in, and he might be going out into the Death Tamer. Down he goes. Double knockup is here, and Clear is found aiming on the right side. Might be able to take him down. Finally does with that harpoon. As is very much Ryze grouping at this point in time.
Oh, you know I was going to yell it. As we'll see Clear, I think a little too early, maybe by the end of it. I think now he does it, yeah.
Yeah, well, especially with the shield.
Yeah.
Just making 100% sure.
Obviously, his backline is found. Here we are again.
Just Kellen hanging out. He's going to get caught once again. Meanwhile, we got Shiu in a bit of trouble.
He has Death Dance. He's not.
He has Death Dance. He is not going down. And 2 Ocean Drakes, good enough for now. Vikla in a bunch of trouble. He will be biting the dust as well. Clear by himself up against everyone. And he's just clearing the wave. And so another big play here for Dplus Kia, up 6,000 gold.
And it's Diablo by himself, pushing in mid, trying to get anything out of this, but that's going to be Baron, and the Baron is going to lead perfectly into the Ocean Soul as well. And BNK, Raptor, Vikla, Clear combos with the ultimates. to try and make this one work.
Well, DK knows exactly where they are. They're trying to get the stealth and look for Lucid, but they're not quite going to land the stun. And so Lucid gets away, and now that Snowkiana ult and Shiu is in the backline, they're going to throw everything into this Ambessa, who just turns the fight on its head. Big equalizer, though. Going to get 2 already for BNK. Make it a third! BNK are turning the fight around. Showmaker by himself only has Barrel. And they kind of just ran face first into Clear's Rumble, and they didn't know what to expect. As Barrel should be going down, and it will be an ace. It wasn't clean, but it's a huge win for BNK.
And just like that, the 8.5k gold lead turns into 4. It burst a lot harder as Vikla might be by himself here.
Yeah, he's just going to try to turn on the Showmaker because he has nowhere to go. The whole team is coming up here, including Redemption, as he will go into his Zhonya's, trying to buy some time, but just kind of dies after the fact.
To come through from Clear here.
The bottom lane turret is like gone, but they don't care at all about that. They just want to go for the fight.
This is just Rumble, like I don't.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the bottom lane.
They need to, they're canceling the backs.
Yeah.
That's just inhib.
Yeah, the inhib's just gone, so the Gambit does not work.
No Shiu.
No, that's
as
gone
the means,
down.
yeah, it's
gone down. Okay.
So that's bot lane inhib gone with Baron in
the
for
advantage,
yes.
but BNK have the tempo vibes, if that makes sense.
Oh, I get that. Barrel's
after the last fight, you know?
Why, Barrel, why are you here?
Just gonna find a bunch of members of BNK and die. Gonna be stopped. It's a bit of a 4-on-3. The equalizer, they will have to turn on a Lucid, who just goes in, but it still goes over to Raptor, who lands the smite. Aiming is looking pretty good, and the ult here from Shiu is massive. Gets into that back line, and Aiming is doing tons of damage. Will take down Raptor, as Kellen just barely gets away. Vikla is holding on, trying to survive here, and that he will.
Manner.
Congratulations, Barrel.
That's impeccable. So no one dies on DK. They will be able to push more. It's definitely going to be a negative gold Red Bull Baron power play.
Well, Barrel nearly dies, and actually might still. Heals coming in, and it's actually just a bait.
It was just all. It was all planned. It was all planned.
They're solo actually. Aiming just not paying attention. I don't know. He just dies. Showmaker also just dies. Just standing there. They got rooted, and so it kind of looks
with Soul. That is a big problem. And hey, the Rebel Baron power play, thanks to that play in mid, not going to be negative after all, Valdez.
They're catching up in gold too.
Yeah.
They're getting some gold in the side lane. You know, they get that inner turret. It's going to be poked out. Showmaker still here in the side lane. BNK don't seem to have a good answer to this.
Okay, they will have vision of Raptor. He TP's back as well. That's definitely quite early. And that's also TP gone. He does have Realm Warp available. Kind of expect BNK to just start this up now?
Yeah, probably should.
Minions are hitting the inhib.
Yeah. Not important for BNK.
Okay, there's a TP. This might be it.
It's coming in from Shiu, but the engage is onto Aiming. They're going to zone him away, but they use quite a lot. Flash and Equalizer and Tibbers. And so they have to pull off of the Baron.
Still to Jace. She was behind them.
Elder about to spawn here in 20 seconds. They're going to find Shiu on the backside, but it's only Clear that can do anything to him.
Inhib's down.
They just let it go. They're like, no, we didn't want that anyway.
We kind of do, though.
Nah. They had 2 TPs, and they're like, you know what?
But this is
why save our inhibitor?
I think this is still favorable for BNK. Aiming doesn't have flash. Useless cleanse as well. Yes, you lose the inhib, but you do still have TPs available. It's okay. It's gonna be Elder Flip. It's gonna be Elder Flip.
No flash Tibbers. As they're gonna find Diablo. Can they follow up on it is really the question, as the zoning is there, but Shiu is on the back line. Kellen getting pretty low himself, but Shiu goes into his GA.
They got Raptor!
They did get Raptor as well, and that is going to be huge. The flash exhaust comes in as the kiting will begin, and Vikla doesn't have any help here as the front line just disappears. Shiu's still doing a ton of damage. And Diablo just by himself gets flashed on by the Jarvan. And that will be the end of this game. Just a weird fight in the mid lane. No objectives taken. And DK will take it eventually.
And like a good thriller, when you think you know what's about to happen, it takes a left turn. We thought we were going to get an Elder Flip. We thought it was going to be an objective fight. No. They just kind of fight each other. And DK somehow get a clean ace. And DK game 1. strikes again, and I don't feel like it's a good representation of the game.
Very convincing fashion
But I
here
don't
for
really
DK.
have another way of talking